You saved a good many of my men, and I cannot thank you enough for that. But the fact remains, our forces were decimated. In this state, we'll not be mounting an assault on Castellum Velodina or anywhere else. We need to be honest with ourselves about our prospects. But first, we need to put our affairs here in order. Afterwards, I'll join you at Castle Morins. Understood. We will go and speak with General Alden. Pippin has already departed with the wounded, has he? Good. We have completed our search of the Reach and surrounding areas. As far as we can tell, Xenos and his men returned straight away to Specula Imperatoris after quitting this place. It would seem he's lost interest in us. Which brings us to the most troubling question of all. Not how he found us, but why he chose to spare our lives having done so. In war, you kill or capture your enemy. You don't leave him to fight another day. Only a fool would turn his back and walk away. But Xenos is no fool. Whatever his motive, this is neither the time nor the place to think of it. I will leave a token force to watch over the Reach. The rest will fall back to Castrum Oriens. We can discuss our path forward there. Speak to Lisa at Castrum Oriens. Krilla is with Ishtola. She still hasn't woken up, but Krilla says she's tough. She's through the worst. Given the severity of the wound, we could have hoped for no more. Let us pray she makes a full recovery. We lost a lot of good people, didn't we? I saw it happen. When that Skull Commander cut down Meffred. A single blow, and that was it. Everything he fought for, all his hopes and dreams for the future, gone in an instant. And do you want to know the worst part? It wasn't the Garland who did it. It was an Alamegan. Gods help me if I ever... No, not now. Not while the general's waiting. Oh, Lise.
Were it not for the swift actions of the Scions and the Alliance, many more would have died. You risked your lives to save ours, and for that we thank you.
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
Aye, just so. Let us not dwell on this tragedy, but look to the future.
The future? I'm sorry, General, but there is no future for us. We've lost too many. Gods, I can still see Meffred with that woman standing over him. They've ripped the heart out of us, General. They've broken us. Our fight is over.
Master Kemmer, please.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being. For what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, our freedom, our bloody children.
You mean the skulls? The youths who fight for Xenos?
Grania Lupi, the Black Wolf's legacy and our shame. A unit made up of children born to Alamegan dignitaries who came of age during the occupation. Sons and daughters of Gia Abania, raised to be proud citizens of the Empire, with all the rights and responsibilities that entails. It'd be easy to curse them and call them traitors, but they're our children. Our flesh and blood. If the only way to forge the future we want is to cut down our own, then...
Then what was it all for?
Narco?
What will you say to the families of the fallen? To the mothers, and the widows, and the orphans? Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain. Now is the time to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
And when Xenos comes back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
I still can't believe how strong he was. He humiliated us back then. The Warrior of Light included. God's help us if he's next in line to the Garlean throne.
Loath though I am to say it, we should not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Amigo, Xenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly. As a matter of fact, Doma remains in his charge to this day. Suffice it to say, Varus's heir is a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, how are we to contend with such a foe?
We fight and we fight, and we keep on fighting until we win. We take the fight to Doma. We take the fight to Doma because if he's here, he can't be there.
Interesting. You are suggesting rekindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more and force Xenos to fight a war on two fronts?
Aye.
That, there would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised. And I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we lack the strength to see it through.
Have faith in your people, Master Kemp. Them and the Scions. Hold fast, rebuild. And when all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
If you're going to Doma, I'm coming too. I want to help our friends there. And make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
Give us the time we need, and we will give you something far greater.
Very well. For all you have done for us, we will fight on. But be swift, comrades. Alamigo has suffered enough.
Let's go to Doma. This storyline is getting me so freaking worked up. Seriously. It goes without saying, but the Scions alone have not the strength to topple a provincial government, here or anywhere else. And I'm quite certain the same can be said of the Doman Liberation Front. Nevertheless, we can but go and assess the situation for ourselves and see what can be done. Let's doubt what good we few can accomplish. I would remind you that my grandfather and his 12 disciples once joined on these lands to save Eorzea and her people from certain doom. Brave souls with an impossible task, and the Eorzean lives on. Our present mission may not be monumental in scope, but it is no less important than the multitudes whom we would free from imperial oppression, who we will free. Where men go as one, there is life. And when there is life, there is cause to hope. Our grandfather believed that, and so do I. But before we can forge ties with our friends in the Far East, we must find a way to reach them. Although it's not exactly over the river and through the woods. I'm one step ahead of you, dear sister. Or rather, Tatar is. But before we discuss that, there is another issue I wish to address. Much as I would like it if we could all make it this journey together, someone will need to remain and to serve as a liaison to the Alliance and the Resistance during this critical period. Moreover, as Ishtola cannot be left unattended, then I should always remain. Very well, issue addressed. You know, Alfinod, it would have been quicker if you just to ask, and markedly less patronizing. Yes, I suppose. Would you be willing to look after Ishtola and provide support to Arnvald and the others? Yes, Alfinod, I would. You see, that wasn't so hard, was it? Enjoy your trip, and don't you dare return with a gift. Oh, I would not dream of it. Right then, sister, LeK, Lisa, gather your things. We are for Limsa Laminsa. Okay, I'm very curious to see the Doman stuff. I mean, aesthetics. Well, this I can do whenever. I just want to go to Doma, to be honest. Laminsa. Okay. Alright, I have to go up. Up, not down, like up. Doma, for the images that I've seen, is stunning as well. I mean, seriously stunning. And beautifully Far Eastern. Tatar should be here in a moment with our ship's captain. So we're going by sea after all. Is Marlweb lending us our pick of the Crimson Fleet? Not exactly. You're right, in as much as we will be traveling by sea. Regrettably, it is simply not feasible for an airship to travel such a distance without impossibly large fuel reserves, to say nothing of the inevitability of running afoul of the Empire's aerial defenses. But then, it is equally feasible to sail on the Orison Alliance vessel. It is equally infeasible. An Alliance vessel halfway around the world without the Empire taking notice. Which leaves us with only one other option. Speak of the devil. Sorry to keep you waiting. May I present you Captain Carvalline of the Kraken's Arms? The Kraken's Arm? Don't tell me you made a deal with pirates. Greetings and salutations, Science. I take it for your comrade's tone that you no longer wish to proceed with our proposed arrangement? Not at all, Captain. Pray forgive my sister her outburst. She has ever been one to speak her mind. I, on the other hand, am the very soul of discretion, and many well-respected personages would attest.